Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking and dramatic turns of events in recent memory. Betrayals, confessions, family turmoil. This story has it all, so buckle up. Carter Walton never imagined he would find himself at such a crossroads, standing at the edge of redemption or complete ruin. Once the epitome of integrity, Carter now finds himself staring at his reflection, questioning the choices that led him here. Brooke Logan, in her classic no-nonsense style, laid it out for him without sugarcoating a thing. She reminded him of the harsh truth. He didn't just make a business move, he stole a company. It wasn't a negotiation or a fair deal. It was an outright betrayal, and Ridge Forrester had every right to be furious. For the first time, Carter starts to see beyond his initial justifications. Was it love for Hope Logan that clouded his judgment, or had he been driven by something deeper, something darker? The old Carter, the one who always stood by his morals, would never have gone this far. The weight of his actions crushes him, making him reconsider everything. He confides in Hope, his voice heavy with guilt. "Maybe it's time to make things right," he says, contemplating an apology to the Forrester family. Hope, however, is stunned by his suggestion. The idea of bowing before the Forresters, of acknowledging what they see as betrayal, makes her stomach churn. She refuses to be humiliated, not when she still believes that what they did was justified. Hope's reluctance isn't just about pride, it's about survival. The Carter wavers. If he turns back now, what does that say about their future? Meanwhile, emotions boil over in another corner of this tangled web. Lee Finnegan arrives at Finn's office, carrying the weight of 1,000 unspoken truths. She has always been the composed one, the strong one, the one who kept things together even when everything around her shattered. But today, her usual stoicism falters. Finn, visibly tense, knows there is something he must say, something that could shake the very foundation of his mother's trust. "There's something about Aunt Poppy you need to know," he starts hesitantly. Lee, however, interrupts him with an eerie sense of calm. "I already know, or at least she thinks she does. But does she truly? The extent of the family's dark past, the secrets hidden behind well-maintained facades, is something even she hasn't fully grasped. She prides herself on being an intelligent woman, but if she knew everything, she certainly wouldn't be extending a warm, sisterly embrace to Poppy right now." Finn watches her carefully, wondering if telling the full truth is the right thing, or if some things are better left buried. As Finn struggles with his mother's reaction, his wife, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, finds herself at a breaking point. Exhausted, emotionally battered, and filled with unresolved grief, Steffy retreats to the Forrester mansion. The grandeur of the estate, the place she has always called home, now feels like the only safe haven in a life filled with relentless chaos. Her parents, sensing something is wrong, surround her with concern. Steffy sighs deeply. "Finn and I have been through more in these past few years than most people go through in a lifetime. And that's not an exaggeration." She recounts every heartbreak, every near tragedy, every betrayal that has tested their love. She had once believed that some pains never truly fade, that some scars never heal. But now, as she stands before her parents, she wonders if she was wrong. Maybe some wounds can heal, but only if the truth is faced head-on. And speaking of truth, Finn is about to unleash one that might change everything. His hands feel clammy, his breath uneven. He stands before Steffy, knowing that what he's about to say might break them beyond repair. How does a man confess that he once had an affair with his own aunt? And not just any aunt, but one whose past sins have come back in the form of a daughter whose very existence has left a trail of blood and terror. Finn opens his mouth, but the words refuse to come. How do you explain that your own flesh and blood, a 21-year-old sociopathic daughter, kidnapped your wife, locked her in a cage, and then attempted to kill her. Can Steffy ever look at him the same way again? Can she ever trust him, knowing that the darkness she barely escaped was born from his own past? Finn doesn't know the answer. All he knows is that the truth is a monster that refuses to stay buried, and today he's about to unleash it.